welcome back to my channel. My name is Sacred Letters and welcome to another adventure here on Slackville. Now, I'm signing up over here on the Birchville sign because we've been busy over the weekend since you last saw me, because we have finished the planning for the main building of our library project. Take you guys over here so you could have a closer look. We got structure lines for the dock. We've got some progress made on the lower ground floor. Have each level of the building mapped out. And I went through the wrong door. Hang on. And we've also got plans for at least 3 floors. I'm going to put a spiral staircase here. I'm still undecided whether I'm going to keep it just 1 level spiral, but we'll decide that later. I've also got plans for a rooftop terrace with an extra bit of building. Maybe we'll put in a bell tower or something. Maybe this building was once a town hall and it got turned into a library or something. I don't know. Yeah, so as far as we've got put in a small bubble elevator to this level so I can access my vault, well, my storage area / vault. Yeah, as I said in the last episode, I've got plans to put in a working kitchen. I've also got plans to have a kind of warehouse type setup in the middle. We're gonna have an office for all the cleaner staff, and there's probably going to be a staff room somewhere here as well. So we're going to continue trying to get this built up, and I want to prettify the portal a little bit more. Also, I want to head over to the shopping district and talk to you about my plans over there. Okay, so as I may have mentioned on previous episodes, I've been wanting to expand the shop because this is still our, I guess, our next step up from the cart we started with when we first launched the server. So I want to expand on this and, you know, make it a little bit more roomy because this now feels very cramped. I actually want to put a little bit more space in between the rows. Also, I might have to try and have a talk with Lucky at some point to discuss what we want to sell going forward. Because, well, there's quite a few competitors now, so and we need to, you know, get back to properly stocking the shop because there's some things we haven't gotten around to stocking lately. So yeah, but I'm going to go grab some bits and we'll try and work on at least mapping out what we want to do for the expansion, just like we did with the library. Okay, so I have the start of a plan-ish about how big the expansion is going to be. I'm thinking I might tear off this roof and raise it a little bit just so there's a whole attic space / storage area above the main shop floor, sort of like a warehouse, something like that for supplies and such. maybe a space for a staff room. Who knows? But yeah, this is a start at the very least. Heck? Random drown just wandering about, so dancing in the rainbow look of it. Let's not have that, thank you. Okay, now you might not recognize the place at first, but we are standing in the partially built refurbished shop. I've got a sign out here for people, anyone who might come in to buy stuff. But yeah, we've completely changed the size. I've added more places for like stalls and stuff. I call them stalls, more like I want to call them aisles. Because I'm going. This expansion is reminiscent of like old family shop expanded into a mini supermarket sort of deal. Let me give you a brief tour of what we've got so far. So we've got new entrance. I've kept the old doors here. I've kept the old some of the old window panes. I've changed the floor to all oak planks, so it's kind of uniform. I may change out the edging in a bit, but for now it's gonna say as a blank panel. I need to actually swap out that block for oak plank. Actually, let me just take care of that. There we go, that's better. And we've got our ender chest. I was going for a hole in the wall vibe with this, with the chest in the middle. I've got polished deep slates all around it, and a cobble deep slate sitting on the bottom to look like the buttons that you see on an ATM machine. Yeah, I kind of like this because it kind of looks like the eyeball kind of looks like I get, because some ATMs have like CCTV, so to watch people in case of fraud and stuff. So yeah, so got the new aisles. I need to get some more quartz stairs. If we come up here, this is going to be the new staff area / warehouse for anything that we might want to keep extra stock of. This can be maybe a break room, and I'm not sure yet what to do with this space. Because since the main shop floor is over here now, I'm in debate of what to do here. I need to change out this part of the floor for something that reminiscent of a shop entrance. I want to make it like a new patio all the way along here. And I think I might move the cart again. But I'm not sure whether to move it inside or move it to a different location out here. Okay, so I've come over here to the library, and I've decided to, instead of trying to fight with myself on deciding on an even floor pattern, I'm gonna go ahead and lay down a bunch of dirt, mainly so I can stop faffing on making decisions about the floor and try and get something down, even if it's something I may alter later. I just need something down because I was trying to work out a floor design for this area, which is going to be a working kitchen for the staff of the library here. and I had a couple of blocks in mind, and I need to, of course, I am well aware that I am well and truly waffling at this point. But yeah, I'm gonna lay down this dirt. I'm gonna replace some of the non-dirt parts with dirt, and spread off over some moss, and see if we can come up with a plan from there. Okay, so I've laid down the dirt. Now I'm ready to actually apply the moss and bone meal. So let's see if this sparks any form of inspiration. Let's start in this area here, and we'll do that. And we'll continue until it's all mossified. So let's kick this into a mini time lapse, and we'll see you on the other side, guys. And just like that, nature has completely reclaimed the basement level of our humble library. Words are hard, guys. Yeah. So we have fully mossed our basement, ready to put down a floor. There's going to be a different floor plan for each particular area. The kitchen itself is going to have, I want to have mostly white flooring in here, just to indicate that it's a clean space for non-cross contaminants and stuff like that. But let me, if you guys have any suggestions of what blocks I can use for the flooring, let me know down in the comments. I'd be interested to know what your opinions are. So anyway, let's take our supplies back to the shopping district, and we can finish up what we were doing over there. Okay, so a little bit of time have passed, and we have made some progress on the shop expansion. We've actually added a roof. I've added an awning on the front of the shop here, so that when customers come by, they can get a bit dried off if it's raining, or a little bit of shade if it's sunny. I did ask if it was okay to move this, but sadly it wasn't. So we do have a lamppost going through our awning, but that can't be helped. This you guys have seen before. We aren't 100% finished with the build, but let's go up here. We've completely enclosed this space. I've put a little bit of a decoration here to act as roofing items. But yeah, we are so far so good. On the right track. I need to go get some more materials. I need to get some glass for the windows. I'm debating on whether to continue on with the stained glass or make it plain. I also want to try and incorporate some green into the awning. I'm not too sure though. I also need to add some stair blocks and a couple of slabs to the roof. And I'm debating also of building a sign with the shop name on it, McLotus, sorry. I also need to bring some dye for that because that is not actually legible from here. You can't even tell whose shop it is, even though the shop's been here a while technically. So, but yeah, it's mostly done. So I'm going to go ahead and get some more materials, and we're back into it. Okay, so I've come back with some provisions, with some of the bits that I'm going to need for the time being. Let's quickly sleep so we've got better lighting. No good to work in the dark, is it? Okay, need to place down this stone cutter that I borrowed from the farming area. We will need it. Also need to turn all this lot into panes, so let's do that. Okay, we are ready to go. Let's start by taking down all these leaf blocks. But I'm gonna go with the same kind of pattern as that window over there, with alternating blocks. Like so. And now we repeat this action for all the windows. There, all done. Now we got some pretty windows to look out of. Okay, next I think is a rearrangement of some of the stock, especially the wool block, because I did have a discussion with Lucky. Before we only had the one container for the wool blocks. So maybe now we can spread this out a little bit and make it so that we've got separate boxes for all the wool that we stock. Colours varying week to week, that is, or whatever we have available. So this section can be the wool aisle. Apparently we only have 4 sheep, so I'm gonna have to make some new price tags for the additional boxes. Okay, so I swapped out the quartz stairs for deep sight as I didn't have enough quartz stairs to go around the whole room, since majority of the quartz I had was used on the swan boat in my portal room. So this is how we're displaying item frames from now on, with naturally the barrels underneath. I need to replenish some of our stock, but that shouldn't be an issue. I've rearranged a couple of the items. These two are from my spider farm, and these two are Lucky's. I need to get more item frames because his mud brick needs one. I also need more item frames for the wool blocks, which I have now arranged in their own little box. So no longer are we selling assorted wool, we have individual sale of wool. I might do a mix and a pick and mix for the wool, maybe, but we'll see. Because yeah, I still need to make decisions what to do with this area. I would appreciate any suggestions down in the comments. I still think about putting a checkout section here, and maybe, I don't know, on here, maybe facing the ATM, or maybe a little one here facing the door. Could also act as a sort of barrier between staff areas and customer sections, things like that. Also, let me know what you think about the outdoor decorations. So far I've got a bench over there, what could be added here to make it look pretty. I've got some pearlescent frog lights for lighting behind the pillars, but yeah, that's it done. I'm gonna put, as I may have mentioned before, I'm gonna put a McLotus sign on the top of the building, maybe. But there's so many decisions yet to be made. For now, we're gonna take a break from doing shop work and head over to the base and see what we can get done over there. Okay, so we have been bashing things out on stream. The main construction of the lower ground floor is mostly done, is pretty much done. There's a section through here that I did want to sort out, but I might scrap this section altogether and just make sure it's well lit so nothing can spawn down here, and that or better yet, I might fill it in. I did have an idea for it, but I'm not sure if I want to go ahead with that now. So let me give you a brief tour. I haven't put any doors on the doorways yet. Because we've got the kitchen through here with a nice flat flooring. We've got some corridors. This is like an access point for deliveries. We've got a huge section in here which would be like downstairs storage. Through here we have a cleaning department office. We've got a supervisor office down back here with potential for maybe staff lockers in this section. Through here, and this section here is going to be like a staff canteen for when they're on a break and they want to have their lunch. And of course, we've got the corridor through here to the main entrance. So it kind of connects, and I have put on a better doorway here, separating the elevator from the rest of the floor. Yeah, so far so good. We're now gonna move up to ground floor now. Okay, so we have got the first the ground floor flooring in. We've built the spiral staircase. So far, I'm liking this. Although I kind of want to put some blocks underneath to act as a support for the stairs on the outer edge. Not sure what I'll be using just yet though. I'll probably be using, like, I don't know, maybe mangrove roots or something. Because this is pretty much a tree trunk of a spiral staircase, so we may make it into a proper tree. Maybe it look like a tree at the bottom. Maybe I've unintentionally made a flower shape at the top there. So if I take you guys upstairs real quick, show you the view from up there. Yeah, so we've got, this is the view from up here. I'm kind of gonna do some half floors on this section, because I kind of want to be able to look down at the entryway from here. So this part's gonna stay open. Maybe a railing and stuff. I'm gonna make an entrance over there so you can get out at this level. So yeah, so far so good. I've made some progress today. We of course have finished the main construction of the lower ground floor. I've decided to leave any interior work until last because I'm not sure if I will have time for it, which segues into my next point. We got told not long ago that the end of the season is nigh. As I'm recording this, we are less than 3 weeks away from the end of the season. Which is a bittersweet because, of course, we always look forward to a new season. But it also means I might not be able to finish all this in time. So all the big ideas I had for this place beyond the library building may just end up getting scrapped, and I finish the library itself, at least as much as I can. I'm definitely gonna cut off the video here, mainly so I can try and get as much done off video as I can. I may do a lot of streams over the next week or so, so I can get stuff finished. And if we have time to add anything extra beyond the library building, then great. If not, then it's, you know, just the way it is. I mean, I did miss a large chunk of the season when I moved, so it really couldn't be helped that, you know, we have to, you know, end project, but if we have to end this project abruptly. So the next time you see me on season 2, will hopefully be a finished product that I get to showcase to you. And maybe we'll do a mini tour around the server if that's allowed by our server mates, you know. So anyway, thank you so much for joining me today. I really appreciate hanging out with me. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. Definitely subscribe, because not only is the end of the season coming, but season 3 of Slackville will be coming at some point soon as well. So until next time, guys, I'll see you later. Bye bye.